135 mark, and it's Fernando who will have a 3-inch reach advantage. The tail of the tape brought to you by Shells. Now for the official fighter introductions, here's Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Shells. Get your personal computer at shells.com. 3 rounds in the LFA middleweight division. And now introducing in the blue corner, his record, 5 victories versus 1 defeat. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, he weighed in at 185.2 pounds, representing Refit Pro Fight, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, introducing Lucas Fernando. And now his opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner. His record is perfect with 4 victories, 0 defeats, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 183.8 pounds, representing team number 1, fighting out of Capão Bonito, Brazil, presenting João Dantas. When the action begins, your referee is Osiris Maia.
Aproxima. Vamos fazer uma luta limpa, dura. Sigam meus comandos. Fight clean, fight hard, follow my command. Total gloves or not. Vamos lá, para vocês correm.
LFA number 111 action, free on Facebook. Make sure that you get to UFC Fight Pass for the main card. You will not want to miss it. We are set for 3 5-minute rounds here in the LFA middleweight division. Lucas Fernando with the blue tape, João Dantas with the red tape. You guys, you just get this feeling that this fight could end in an instant as they both come out firing.
You know, Fernando has a little bit of reach on him, and I'm curious to see how that sumo face is going to play out, Rodrigo. You know, Dantas is a national sumo champion.
Yeah, I mean, Lyoto Machida, he does sumo, and then gave him a good base so don't get, you know, the throws, and his good hip escape, so at least give him some base.
I believe he's doing the right thing as far as closing the distance, since Fernando has bigger reach, is a much bigger guy, longer legs.
And Fernando, he will use those leg kicks to his advantage, a very strong striker. Dantas, more of a brawler, guys. He will come in firing, and sometimes the game plan goes out the window when he starts throwing his fists. Makes for an action-packed fight, though.
Yeah, Fernando looking for the knee all the time.
Fighters reset in the center of the octagon.
One thing we can definitely say, Big Nog, is cage work gets you tired a lot. It empties your gas tank pretty quick. You need to have good cardio to keep this cage game going the entire fight.
Yeah, it's not easy at all. You know, pushing the guy to the cage, or defending any throws from the cage, for sure. You know, kill the arms. They got. Oh my God, wow. He's trolling things.
Just missed with that left.
Not bad for a sumo guy.
Exact. Oh man, Dantas firing away, just missing with that left hook. He goes to it again.
To me, Ron, he seems a little tired. I'm thinking maybe he's putting all he has into this first round, and we're only halfway into the first round.
Right, just past the 3-minute mark. Middleweight action here at LFA 111. He's firing in, and Fernando just steps away.
Yeah, you can tell him he's got.
Big shot from Fernando, and a flying knee. Oh, wow. Over and out. What a finish for Lucas Fernando.
Looks like that long reach got into play, huh, Rodrigo?
Yeah, his guard was down, you know, he got the right moment. This kid is good.
And he threw that 1-2 just straight down the pipe. He landed both of them, as we can see in that replay. Look at that 1-2, boom. He walks back to the cage, he's composed. He doesn't rush it. He looks at him, he throws that flying knee, and then he goes 1-2 again. Boom, boom.
Wow. The second one was right in the place. Wow.
That was right on the button.
Yeah, Yeah, Dantas had no clue and no defense. Great stoppage there by a referee to stop any more damage from taking place. But what a performance. The 27-year-old from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Lucas Fernando. There's the man, Pedro Rizzo, in his corner. And it's good to see that João Dantas is up talking to his corner.
We can definitely see that whatever Pedro Rizzo has been doing to this kid,
right,
it's working. Because when you have this big of a guy with long arms, and you can see these long legs, and he's throwing those 1-2s down the pipe like that, flying knees, his combos just seem so tight, so well done.
And solid, you know. I've been seeing Pedro Rizzo knock out people with that same 1-2,
100%.
you know, a couple
Yes.
times in UFC.
100% well said, Big Nog. I mean, it looks like you say Pedro Rizzo protege. That is exactly what Lucas Fernando is. Take another look at it. Flying knee backs him up. The combination knocks him down, and that was it.
What really caught my attention, Ron, is the fact that he was so composed. Right? He didn't rush it.
Yeah, great point. And it was funny. I mean, you called it, Max. It looks like João Dantas was gassing out pretty quick, tried to end this fight, but unfortunately he was on the receiving end of that knockout. Let's get the official time from ring announcer Jazz.
Señores y señores, this fight ends at 2 minutes 29 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Lucas Fernando.
Fantastic victory for Lucas Fernando in his LFA debut. Yeah, you get a selfie with the MMA pioneer Pedro Rizzo when you do that. I mean, this was a